Hi, and a very warm welcome to New Adventures in Wellbeing. I'm Greg Parry, I'm a Wellbeing Specialist. And if you really want to create a happier, fresher, brighter life for yourself, one of the keys is to be able to detach yourself from the past. Now, people usually respond by saying, but the past is what makes me who I am. Well, to some extent that's true. But my question is whether the past is really serving your best interests or not, because we tend to focus much more on the areas of the past that cause us discomfort, pain, even trauma. And my argument is that once we can learn how to detach ourselves from the emotional significance of those events, everything begins to look different. And this is really important because if you really want the future to be different from everything you've experienced in the past, we have to create a clean break with all those issues that might be holding you back. The question is, how do you do that? Well, I think you can start by developing a little bit of mindfulness. It's very much the theme this year. We're talking about how to become more aware, more observant of the thoughts and feelings that are flowing through your consciousness. And what this helps us to do is to notice the thoughts and feelings that are perhaps negative, judgmental, limiting, the way that they produce feelings of doubt or fear or even anxiety. And once you have the mindfulness to appreciate these thoughts, you, as the observer, the one who is perceiving this stream of consciousness, do you know what you can do? You can interrupt the flow of those thoughts and feelings and introduce something fresh. You can deliberately, consciously choose to have happier thoughts, more positive thoughts. You can start giving yourself more positive feedback. You can start to tell yourself, no, I really can do this. No, I really do deserve to be happy. My goodness, I do deserve to be loved. And once you introduce this fresher, more positive raft of thoughts and feelings, it has a direct impact on your perception. It really does. You start to notice things in a much brighter, more positive light. Does this affect your health? Yeah, it really does. Does it have a positive impact on your well-being? Yes, it does. But it helps to empower you. You begin to feel that you really can achieve more than you might have thought possible, particularly in areas that are important to you, the way we connect to other people, developing deeper, more meaningful, supportive relationships. In other words, we could sum this up by saying that you learn to be kinder to yourself. You learn to be gentler with yourself, less judgmental, less harsh, less critical. And if you are kinder to you, there's a very high probability you'll start to be kinder to others as well. And this sets off a wonderful, virtuous chain reaction in our relationships. You'll feel happier. It just takes so much less energy to be calm, to be happier, to be comfortable, than it does to be constantly feeling defensive and angry and anxious. So, this is a good time for you to perhaps take a moment just to check on your thoughts and feelings. What exactly is flowing through your mind? And you can decide if those are good thoughts and feelings that are helping you, promoting your well-being, or maybe they're getting in the way. Maybe those thoughts and feelings are one of the biggest hidden obstacles on the pathway to greater well-being and happiness. If that's been helpful, I'm very, very pleased because I love sharing these ideas with the widest possible audience. If you have any questions or any issues you'd like to discuss with me, particularly in confidence, just send me an email. The address is in the description. In the meantime, let me wish you a wonderful day, and I'll be back with you again soon.